Hi everyone, today is day 84. Our trip was made, already booked. So I booked everyone, grandchildren, myself, the whole family. We went to Barbados. A spectacular stretch of coastline in Barbados, St. Lucia, Montego Bay, and many more places. Our first stop was the reason for in Barbados, where India was playing. I don't know whether it was West Indies or something. Anyway, all the people from America had come to Barbados, and all the tickets were booked for going to see the India playing cricket. My son-in-law is very crazy on cricket. He used to play cricket. He used to be a captain of his university for cricket. And very crazy, he used to make his children play cricket as well. They were both girls, but they enjoyed it. Poor things. Anyway, I went with them from, I think it was from Antigua. We went to see this live volcano. It was still bubbling up. We went right on top. We had hired a car, and of course son-in-law drove all the time, not letting, I didn't really want to drive. It's a small island. Driving around there, we find that jerk chicken and all that rubbish. The best part is when you go in, there are some side vendors selling coffee and this fried bananas. Like we do it in Kerala. A lot of fried bananas, long plantain bananas, cut it in, chop it in small pieces and fry them and make it into a crisp. But they are very, very tasty. But when it becomes a little ripe, it tastes sweet as well. And the sweet taste is nice. It goes well with the drinks anyway. So when we toured around Barbados itself, we saw this huge plantation of bananas and all that. And they were all marked, Marks and Spencer, and all the English the superstores. And Asda was marked there, so was Morrison bananas marked all the way around. It was incredible to see them, and they all had this little basket over the bananas so that the birds won't come and eat them, or a squirrel will come and eat them, things like that. I think from St. Lucia at the beach, they have a spectacular stretch of coastline in St. Lucia. From there, what we did was I hired one of these scooters, water scooter, and I took a round. When I came back, my daughters wanted to sit on the back. I said, okay, let's go. So we went speeding up, and there was this woman with a fully covered mask. And she had put the mask on top, and she was scootering all over the place. I don't remember if it was in Penang or was it in Madagascar. I mean, in Barbados. St. Lucia was a very attractive place, and most of the tourists from the ships and all that come, the cruising ship, they come and stop at St. Lucia. And the food was great if you know where to go and pick. Jerk chicken, it was the first time I'm learning about jerk chicken. Anyway, it was good with peri-peri sauce and all sort of things. The Jamaicans use, I don't know what they. When we reached Jamaica, we made a stop down the bay where the nights are gay. I always love that place. Cliff Richard stays in one of those islands. I don't know which one it is. I think it is Barbados. He has a house there. And somebody pointed out and said, that's your singer, Cliff Richard's house there. I said, okay, that's fine. Went around Barbados, and because the Indians flopped that year, they got nothing. Everything was gone in the cricket when they went to Barbados. I mean, Jamaica, they made a stop and they played there. It was a flop everywhere. So tickets were not going at all, and you could go freely, like inside, sit there, drink beer, sit under where the screen is showing the the points and all that, the scores, the cricket scores were showing there, and if you sit below it, TV comes on you. I didn't want TV to come on me. It was great, but it was a very warm place. Of course, we stayed in hotels, and it was a very beautiful place. Montego Bay, I believe, was once upon a time used by the pirates of the sea. They used to go and hit up with the ships, take all the loots, and come and hide in Montego Bay. That's what I was told. I don't remember exactly if it was true or not. But it was a good show. After that, there were swimming pools and all. There was sea. The sea was nice and cool and comfortable. And we swam in the sea as well. And we went in the swimming pools, swam in there. Nice place, but then we returned from Barbados, spent the children's vacations was then, and spent the whole time in, we were in Blackburn at that time, still coming every Sunday, coming to Leeds and or Bradford, Appley Bridge, to take the children to school and back. That thing carried on for a while. Even just before my granddaughter passed away, the day before the accident, I took her to, what the heck, I took her to the school and back. Anyway, that's a long story. We'll come to that when the time comes. They're growing up, and our life is getting, well, we're getting older as well, and tired. It's bloody cold here today. I went out for podiatry, cutting my toenails My granddaughter used to cut my toenails. Now I have to depend on the NHS. I can't bend down, my stomach is too big. And to reach the toenails, I cut myself. Also, let them do it. Thank you. Tomorrow we go for counseling again. So I'll be driving tomorrow. I can't ask my neighbor because he's not in a good enough state. So bye for now. Stay safe. Wear a mask or the shield, and wait for your vaccine, I suppose. And don't forget, subscribe for me. Bye-bye. Cheers.